So, hello everyone, how are you? Hope everything is going good and well. So, I am Pallav back with another video. So, today in this session, we are going to look on what is Web VAPT and how we can actually start with Web VAPT. I'm not going to discuss about the bug bounty stuff. Okay, so it's actually common in yeah. So, we are going to check how actually VAPT work. So as contain we have what is web VAPT and steps of web VAPT. So web VAPT we can say web application vulnerability assessment and penetration testing, right? So we know everyone maybe yeah, we can say VAPT is a little different. Okay, so we are going to discuss all the materials in this section. So now the thing is, what is web VAPT? So web application VAPT, we can say vulnerability assessment and penetration testing is a security testing methods for security holes, we can say loopholes or vulnerability in web application and corporate website. Corporate website mean that same way website. Okay, as we know, there is a little different on VAPT, okay, vulnerability assessment and penetration testing. So vulnerability assessment is actually we can say is a technique of discovers all the vulnerability in our targeted website, we can say. Okay, and in penetration testing, what actually happened is a process that simulated exploit against our target. So first of all, we have to find out all the vulnerability. We have to actually find out. We have to verify all the vulnerability. Then again, we have to exploit against those vulnerability using penetration testing, right? Okay, so step of web VAPT. So we can say information gathering, we know planning and research, and we can say reconnaissance, and we can say vulnerability detection, and there is a also penetration testing, and we can say reporting, right? So what is information gathering? So the penetration tester of VAPT, we can say web application penetration testing, provider locates and publicly accessible information related to the client. So in this phase, we and tester have to find out all the publicly available information of our target. So tester try to find out all the possible information which actually help in our attack phase. So here we have to find out services, port, like we can say some port on everything, and some company details, background details, everything. Okay, so and domain name, which everything. So in planning and research, we have to planning then what actually threat we can actually exploit, and we have already collected information previously in information gathering, right? So reconnaissance is actually, you can say recon, and we can say footprinting. So in this step, we have to collect lot of information from our target. So it may be we can use static or dynamically. So in this phase, reconnaissance, we can say active and passive recon. Okay, so active, and we have to use active and passive recon. We have to actually find out all the information actively and passively. And vulnerability detection, we can say we have to detect the vulnerability, right? Okay, so now what is penetration testing? So we already discussed that penetration testing mean is a simulated attack against our web application, that we can say what is the common threat, how we can actually exploit against that common phase, like SQL injection, cross-site scripting, sensitive data exposure. So we have to actually simulated exploit against the server. Okay, that means we have to perform the attack. Okay, so and after we have a report and analysis, so we know that this result is, we have to actually compile in a report, and we have to show our client, or what, so we have to actually show the impact, we have to show them the how they have to actually mitigate against risks, we have to show them the common threats, the vulnerable point. So what actually include in a report and analysis section. Okay, so this is how we can actually start as a web application VAPT. So yeah, in this channel I'm going to cover all the VAPT modules, all the tool set, and how you actually start your VAPT career. Okay, this is actually small introduction about what is VAPT. So as introduction, hope you love this video, said that we have actually discussed what is VAPT, the common types. Okay, so we know VAPT, we can say vulnerability assessment and penetration testing. We have to actually find all the possible loophole security issues against our web application. Okay, so for today, bye bye, tata, see you. Hope I will come with some another video on web application VAPT. So for today, bye bye. Thank you for watching my video, and please subscribe for more.